we're in Ireland. There it is, the Rosslare port. Absolutely no security on the way out. But I suppose if you're checked on, you don't need to be checked off. I'm not sure where my boat is. But we came out from that direction on the newer bit, so yeah, so it's 5:45 on Sunday, so I do have a route planned around Ireland, and I'll follow it for the first day at least. I'm not sure exactly how to plan. I'll take the route as always, but yeah, I'm looking forward to just being on the road and sort of seeing where the road takes me. The bike survived the journey over. I've just got to decant put the stuff all back where it was supposed to be, and then I'll be set for the road. That island is signposted Waterford, so that's rough direction we're going in. On a cycle lane and a headwind, so it's a good start to the day actually. Fairly cloudy. I don't know what time sunrise is, but can't see it yet anyway. It's 6:05, so yeah, I'm gonna get a few miles under my belt. I've got food on the bike and drink. I didn't fancy stopping at the petrol station back there, but I got a few miles worth of food, so let's get on the road and get woken up a bit. I had 3 hours kip on the ferry, and to be honest, it was lovely actually. I didn't know I was going to fall asleep, and then suddenly it was housekeeping knocking on the door. So this route is to Cork, so that's over 100, that's 160, obviously I'm not doing that in a day. I know I originally said I was going to go to Austria, but I think you could probably agree that the year hasn't really turned out very well in terms of training for miles day after day after day. Look out for those signs. So, well, with me ankle in November and my well, the bike's multiple failures regarding the derailleur, and then the hub not working as well as what I thought it would. Yeah, so oh look, it's the first pub in Ireland. So hurry up. that should have been a left turn there. The Norman Way. Right, so I just looked at that sign for the first pub in Ireland. If you look the other way, it's the last pub. So that's why I've not gone to Salzburg this year. So, oh no. That's my other GoPro that my dad lent me for the trip. And saddlebag, left saddlebag open, so gosh, right, I'll sort that out. I've secured the load and the GoPro is fine. There's tons of birds about, lots of goldfinches. Just passed through Kilrain. I've taken an out-of-date Pro Plus, so we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so going easy so far. I'm so glad I had to sleep in the cabin. It's worth the extra £40. And it's nice and flat so far. So I shan't film a huge amount, just now and then. I'm learning the new road signs. This is more like Australia than anything really European, I think. So, and everything's in kilometres, so they tick by quicker than miles do. If you can see the water on the horizon, just at Tackham Windmill, built in 1846. Inspired by a Norman design that they were still using nearly 1,000 years later. Home to the rooks by the sound of it. So I've switched the phone off, just plodding around now. Looking nice and clear in the direction I'm going. Yeah, so just gonna keep rolling on. There he is, first Irish horse, just doesn't want to be filmed. There we go. You can just see the windmill. Well, the sun's just come out. First Irish sun. Look at that. This clump of ivy here is St. Catherine's Church. Just saw the sign for it. I'm still on the Norman Way. It's proven to be a lovely route. I've done less than 10 miles though. I'm not going quick at all. In 1997, and then the oldest grave I think was the 1700s. I'll have a look at it. So you can see even inside the church there's graves. And then there's the ruins that you can sort of see like the one side of the cross shape. It's just coming up to 7:05. Well, that horse was typical. Just start to film and he wanders off. He doesn't understand to be the subject of the vlog. This is the old grave. 1788, aged 87. Here lies the body of Ale Scallan alias Devcreaux, Devcreux, who departed this life August 12th, 1788, aged 47 years. Lord have mercy on her soul. I can't read that one there, but that must be the similar age. I'll have the sun on my back now. Sigginstown Castle, a Norman structure, still standing. It's someone's house now, so I shan't go any further, but looking gorgeous in the sunshine. They have events and stuff as well. Easter art classes on Easter weekend, tour schedule. I'd imagine that's some sort of... I think that flag there is the flag of Wexford, the county that we're in. And then there's Ishipman Church, another church. I'm not sure how often I shall stop, actually, but notice the giveaway signs are different. It says yield on them. I don't know why that appeals to me, that word, but the yield sign. Black-headed gull. Nice to see in breeding plumage. This is Ishertman Church. There's spectacular history around here. It's Norman again. And I photographed it earlier on thinking that it was an, like a non-ruin because of the gable end wall that's got the double bellicote in it. I think that's how you say it. Can fit 2 bells basically. Pink granite font. Gosh, burial place of the Boxwells. (1850 to 1928). When I shall awake up after thy likeness, I shall be satisfied with it. Of Butler's Town Castle, the Boxwells of Butler's Town Castle. I wonder if there are any still living there. We're stood probably where the altar would have been, looking back down towards where the entrance is. And then the wall is completely gone there. Gosh, it's a gorgeous country for the first. How long have I been here now? 2 hours. Sunny and breezy. I've been spoilt, to be honest. I think if it was raining I'd have had a completely different mindset, but yeah, cracking. So I have to get round Waterford Harbour, and I'm tempted to take the ferry across, but if I can't, if it's not running, then I'll ride around, but that'll be like a difference of 30 miles roughly. So we'll press on. There's a ruin every couple of kilometres at the moment.